everybody. How many of you are having fun in Sunday school today? Awesome. Okay, I am so very excited to see you all today. I am very excited to talk to you, but more excited about anything. I saw a present for me in the back of the room, and so I'm gonna open that. So can you guys come bring those up? I saw these in the back, and there's two of them. There's one for me, and there's one for one of the kids I know. We got to see the note on the top. Let's figure out who it's for. One for Sister Morgan, and one for Jackson Sears. Jackson, come here.
Whoa.
Give it to Jackson. So this one's mine. I'll take that. Thank you. And then that one's yours. I don't know who got these for us. I mean, you're probably gonna have to give those back eventually because they are from the library, but it'll be fine. So I want to why don't you sit down? Why don't you figure out, let's see who's got what books. I have something called The Mitten, a classic pop-up folk tale. This one says it doesn't have any words. I'm not quite sure what that means though. Polo, the Runaway Book. What's this one? Oh, hi Jesus, nice to see you. This one's called The Fly. This one? You want my book? Okay, that's fine. I love Jesus. I'll give Jesus whatever he wants from me. That's fine. This one's so cool. Look, this one, wait, does it move? It does. It moves. I get really excited about books, guys. I'm going to be a teacher and I'm going to teach people how to read. I love books. Jackson has a pop-up book. Sure. It's fine. I still have 2 books that don't have any words in them. That's fine, because I love Jesus, and I'll give Jesus whatever he wants. It's fine. This one at least has a lot of pictures, I mean, isn't that cool?
I like that one too.
You don't want any of Jackson's? Because, like, we had the same amount of books. You don't want Jackson's books? That's fine. What? Okay, so now I don't have anything. But you know, I mean, you love Jackson and I the same, and we both had books, so I'm sure you're gonna want some of his, right? Don't want any of his. Okay, no, that's not fair. That's not fair. You love Jackson and I the same. We both had stuff to give you. Why do you only want my stuff? Take some of Jackson's. Why don't you want Jackson's stuff? It doesn't matter. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. This happened before, didn't it? This happened before. Somewhere in the Bible, I remember reading about something very similar to this happening before. I gotta figure this out. Okay, Jackson and Jesus, take the books and go. I can't see them anymore. They're making me too upset. Okay, there was a story I read about in the Bible where Jesus was talking to his disciples, and he was talking to Peter, and he told Peter, okay, Peter, one of these days, you are going to die. And you're gonna die for me. And Peter, being the big mouth that he is, got real mad, and he looks and he sees another disciple, and he says, whoa, what about him? What are you gonna make him do? And then, can you put my scriptures up there? So when Peter saw him, he asked Jesus, Lord, what about him? Next one. Jesus replied, if I want him to live until I come back, what concern is that of yours? You follow me. Thank you to whoever gave me that. Oh, this is a powerful scripture, ain't it? There is something very profound and special about following God no matter what. And here's the thing. God asked Peter and John, that's the other guy that he's talking about. God asked them both for things all the time. They both had to give God things. But Peter, when he found out he had to give God something that he thought his friend didn't have to give him, he got mad. God does not always ask us all to give him the same things. And there are times when it seems like asking you for, you don't want to give him, and it seems like you're the only person who has to give it to him. It seems like you're the only person who has to go through life without somebody they love. It seems like you're the only person who has to fight really hard to be able to go to church. It seems like you're the only person whose parents don't let them do the things they want to do. It seems like you are completely alone, and then you see your friend. Oh, Kendall doesn't have to do that. God's not making her do it. Why isn't he making her do it? Sister Tori doesn't have to do that. Why doesn't she have to do it? Why isn't God making her do it? It's not fair! God isn't always fair with what he asks us. But you know what he does tell us to do? You know how he is the most fair in everything? Doesn't matter what he wants us to do. He says, you follow me. Doesn't matter what different things he asks us. He tells us all, you follow me. Let's go ahead and come to the front. I'm all done. I don't like taking a long time to speak. I like being real quick. There's something we have to understand. When you feel it's very, very easy. It's too easy. Peter was the guy who gave the first message on how to be saved. Peter was an awesome, amazing person. He served God as long as he possibly could until his last days. He gave everything he had to God. And he still got bitter that his friend was going through something different. He still got mad that he thought he was the only one. Guys, you will feel like you are the only one.
Yep.
You will feel like you are the only one having to deal with something. You will feel like you are the only one going through something. But you know what God says? Follow me.
Yes.
You come to God and you say, Jesus, I'm so upset. My parents never seem to let me do anything. I don't get to spend the night at my friend's house when everybody else does. I always have to leave the sleepovers early. And God says, you follow me. You always come and say, Jesus, I'm so frustrated. Why am I going through this pain and this hurt? Why doesn't other people have to do it? And Jesus says, you follow me.
Yeah.
We all go through things. We all deal with stuff. But when you feel alone and you get angry that other people aren't going through it, just remember, you follow God and no one else. You guys can go ahead and turn on some music. I want us all to raise our hands and ask that God would set us strong in the understanding that even when things don't feel fair, we follow God. We can't concern ourselves with what other people do. We follow God. It doesn't matter whether you're the only one or whether there's 100 other people. You follow God. Nothing else is more important than you following God. In Jesus' name, God, I want you to move on. Touch us all. God, help us to understand. Help us to remember when that bitterness and that voice of envy and jealousy creeps up, that we follow you more than anything. We follow you more than anything in this world. Help us always to remember we follow you. When we seem frustrated and upset, we follow you. When life isn't fair, we follow you. God, there is nothing we care about more than